All right, this is kind of be a fast one, YouTube. Like I said, I'm getting off of that nasty platform X. Between my two channels, I have probably made, I don't know, 600-700 videos, some short, some longs. Most people only look. I get some of my long videos, 15 views, 40 views, 100 views. I don't know, whatever it is. I'm not really concerned about the video views, okay? But I'm going to break it down to you guys so you can understand, okay? You guys in the United States are getting fucked every single day of your life. And if you like being it, if you like it, hey, right on, man. Stay there, okay? But you guys are paying so much money, and you won't even try to move to any other place. You want to stay there because grandma's there or uncle's there, or you got a boat or whatever. I don't know what the hell the deal is, but you guys are just crying and paying money, okay? I got some bills over here, man. I got some bills I'm going to show you guys, okay? I'm going to show you guys the real bills from Cambodia, okay? The real ones, okay? You can't say I'm lying. You're going to see it on the paper, okay? If you got a brain. Some of you don't, maybe. I don't know. Okay. I got to put on my glasses. Sorry. Okay. This is from my homeowners association. Okay? This is my house number. 157. That's me. Okay? 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 This is my annual homeowners association fee. You get it? $237 a year, man. You can do the math. Okay? What is that like? That's $20-something a month. Okay? Okay? $237 a year for my homeowners association fee. That's so they mow the lawn, and they take care of the park, and they take care of the streets, and they trim, whatever they do. Okay? For security, we have security too. Okay? Right here. Okay? This is me. Okay? Real paper. Okay? I know this is in Khmer and you guys are not going to understand it. This is my water bill for the month. In Cambodia, this is my water bill right here, man. This is my water bill. Okay? Okay? It comes down over here. I'm going to show you guys. This is what my water bill is a month. Can you see that? That's $23 effing a month for my water. Okay? You put these two together, you total them together, what is that? $50 a month. Okay? We went to the market the other day. Okay? This is what all we got right here. Okay? Okay? Went to the market the other day. This is what all we got. Okay? Some of it I'm just going to read to you because I had to look it up and I wrote it on the sides right here. But here's the amazing part. Okay? Can you guys see that? Okay? Can you guys see that? Okay? That is $164. Okay? Let me just tell you what we got. Okay? My wife bought a 6-pack of these bottles of this skin cream. Pond's. I think it's called Pond's skin cream. She bought a 6-pack of it. Okay? We bought 2 loaves of French bread. I like French bread. We bought 2 cases of Diet Coke. That's for me. I like Diet Coke. Okay? We bought a 6-kilo bag of sugar. Okay? And for you people that aren't very smart, 6 kilos, there's like 2.2 pounds in a kilo. Okay? So that's a big bag of sugar right there. Okay? And that was $2.40. Okay? Okay? She bought a whole bunch of chicken wings. A big bag of chicken wings right here. Chicken wings. I wrote it down. I can read it. Okay? That was $3.27. Okay? She bought some makeup. I don't know. It was some kind of makeup. I don't know what it was, but it was $8. Okay? Makeup for $8. Okay? We bought something here, but I don't know. It's faded out. I can't read it. Okay. Okay. We bought 5 of these things that they have for mosquitoes. Okay? They're like the Glade air fresheners, but instead of it having a smell inside, it's for mosquitoes. Okay? You put it inside because we don't want mosquitoes in the house. In Southeast Asia, you can catch malaria and dengue fever, a lot of something from mosquitoes. It kills them fine. Every room in the house has one of these, like a Glade plug-in. So we buy these. Okay? We bought 5. They come in 2 packs. Okay? Okay? For all 5, for the 2-pack is $3.92. We bought 10 of them. That lasts us quite a while. Okay? There's something else on here. I can't read what it is. Okay? We bought 2 gallons of milk. I said gallons, but over here they use a metric system, so it's some kind of liter thing. But it's like, for me, it's 2 gallons of milk. Okay? We bought 2 gallons of milk, and that was $4.20. Okay? Okay? We bought 6 2-pack cans of Pringles, 10 chips, right here. Okay? We bought 6. Okay? 6 of them. Okay? There's some other things over here. I don't know what they are. One of them was $6.20, and the other one was $3.10. Okay? Okay. We bought 2. They had a special on fabric softener. The big bottles are like Downy. I think it's Downy fabric softener. The big bottles. You buy 2, you get 1 for free. We didn't really need it, but I told my wife, you buy 2, you get 1 for free. Okay? These are big bottles of fabric softener. Okay? For the 3 bottles was $29. Dude, big ass bottles of fabric softener. Okay? We got something else over here. I don't know what it is. I'm not really for sure. But it was $2.90. Okay? We got something else over here for $1.61. I don't know what it is. Okay? Okay. My wife bought some kind of skin creams, white or softener or something. I don't know what it's for. I just wrote wife. It was $4 and something. Okay? Okay. We bought a big pack of bacon, because I like bacon on hamburgers. You can see right here, we bought a big ass pack of bacon for $12.50. Okay? Okay? We bought a big bag of brown sugar. Okay? I don't know what size it was. I didn't look. But we bought a big bag of brown sugar for $1.20. Right here. Okay? Okay? We bought 5 of these squares of butter. You know, like Land O'Lakes, I think they used to call it Land O'Lakes butter, right? We bought 5 of those butters, okay? 5 of those butters, they cost $1 each, right here. You can see right here, $1 each. We bought 5. That comes to a grand total of $5, okay? We bought all that stuff for $164.74, okay? These are the bills that you get over here, okay? I don't pay car insurance. I don't pay homeowners insurance. I don't pay medical insurance. I have no mortgage on the house. I have no car payment. We have 2 motos that are paid for in cash. We get our light bill, okay? Right? I'm not going to tell you guys how much I get from Social Security. I will not disclose that. But let me tell you, every fucking month, from my little bit of Social Security I get, we put money in the savings. Can you do that? Working 60 hours a week or whatever the hell it is, driving in your new $110,000 Dodge piece of shit truck, or how about that piece of shit Tesla? Or that $600,000 home you're living in, man. All right? Okay? These are real bills over here. Real fucking bills. And you guys who want to live in the United States and sit in a car and cry and whine because you cannot make a living over there. I see it every day on... Yeah. That's why I'm irritated, because I see it every day. Okay, so what they have to do is the young ladies, if you want to call them that, the nasty whores, have to go on X and these other platforms and do OnlyFans so they can make a little bit of money. And their mommy and daddy probably let them do it. Okay? Get the F out of that nasty, filthy, crime-ridden, drug-ridden, theft-ridden piece of shit USA. Okay? If you want to stay there, then stop crying about it. Okay? If you owe student loans, they can't collect them over here. There's no garnishment system. Okay? There's no garnishment system. Okay? I did my taxes today like every American needs to do. Okay? I owe zero, I got back zero. Okay? Easy. Easy. Okay? What I do over here in this country is my business. It's none of the business of the United States. Got it? Okay? For most of you fools, you're just going to stay there and whine and cry and stuff and tow around your boats you can't afford and buy these RVs that you use 4 or 5 times a year and have to pay for storage. Man, I tell you what. You people in the United States, man, you better get out of that place. Okay? You're making your little $16, $17, $18 an hour, even $25 an hour, man. You're going to be living in an apartment for the rest of your goddamn lives. Okay? You're not going to have any money for savings. You're not going to have any money for retirement. You're going to go on vacation on a Carnival cruise. I wouldn't do that. Probably using your Discover card, okay? Get the fuck out of that country, okay? I just got all these bills. Nothing, okay? My light bill's like $150 a month, okay? At the most, I spend, for me, my wife, my daughter, and my mother-in-law who stays here 80% of the time, I maybe spend $400 a month on groceries, okay? My total expenses for living in this country, because I own my house, I own everything, I don't have any insurance, is maybe $700 or $800 a month. Not counting my daughter's school. Okay? I pay for that up front. All right? You guys can't even rent a room barely for $700 or $800 a month. So you want to stay there in that crime-ridden piece of shit United States, stay there. Stay there with all the weirdos and the perverts and the thieves and the drug users walking around like zombies and shit. Stay there, man. Okay? Nobody wants to look at my channel, so fuck them. You know what I mean? Let you guys do it. I'm going to keep making the channel. Don't get me wrong. Okay? But it just irritates me to hear all these people cry that they can't make it in the USA. Okay? All you got to do is look at the news, man. Take your head out your ass and stop scrolling on your phones and take care of your family.